Well, hello everybody. This is Guthron. Happy New Year! Everybody had a good, safe evening last night. I know we did. We played Sims 4 as a family on stream and then watched some fireworks on TV. So, well, New Year, same old games. We're just going to keep going. We're going to be playing Tower of Time today, current main game. Basically, I'm playing through it. It's an early access game, and I'm trying to be helpful for the developer. So, let's kill off the music there. I have two different headphones in right now because I'm trying to make sure I'd made some adjustments to the microphone. So I want to get the sound quality just right for the game. All right, so okay, so I need to turn the game volume up a little. There we go. Oh, hang on. I turned that volume down. There we go. Cool. So, if you want to know more about this game, just look up Tower of Time on Steam. It actually shows there. They finally put it on Twitch. For a while there, I had to play this as something else. It's an exploration game with RTS. It's like small-scale RTS battles. So, interesting. I'm enjoying it. So, I am good at this volume. This is good, so I can take these headphones out. Just wanted to make sure on that sound quality there. Trying to make some improvements. Okay. Now let's have some fun. It's the one thing that disappoints me a little bit about this game is that when you go to do something else on the channel, the sound goes completely off, and I haven't found a way to keep it so that it will, it'll stay there when I play. So, okay, so we are still on the entrance level. We are here. We're doing some exploration over here. Eventually, we're going to find the way down to the next level, and then we will be able to see what's down there. I'm going to test something here. Give me just a second. Yep, okay. So I'm going to be eating a little bit while we play, so occasionally I will just mute my microphone. Okay. We've already done all down here. So let's go over here and see what's down here. Oh, wait a minute. Go back over here. Really? Okay, day 22nd. I read this one already. Yeah, I read this last time, so I'm just gonna keep going. That doesn't look like it's the next level down per se. That over there, up along the top there, that looks like the next level down for sure. Oh. This must be the other ancient spirit, Rethera. I remember her story as a child. She held an affinity for knowledge and wisdom. Look here at the inscription. Seekers of sooth come to this place for the profoundest tutelage to receive, or to know what is past or what is to come. The offering needed is from your own mind. ask a simple question. Oh. Well, this is a little better than the previous spirit or statue that we encountered. Still trying to see if we can find something, a worthy living sacrifice. He didn't like the frog that much. Sounds easy enough. Go on, High Courier. Ask her. Dear Spirit, we come to seek your aid. Will you give it? Yes. Your brother Devron told us to seek your help. He wishes you to aid us in destroying a vile magic that pollutes this place. The magic that has taken the dead from their graves and made them walk again. Second, I have to send a message to the wife. Okay. I know you all and what you wish to be done. Long have I foreseen these events come to pass, but I must warn you. I am sworn by sacred covenant to answer any question put before me, truthfully. Ask with care. So you already know that you already know we seek that you channel your power into a prism crystal, combining it with your siblings' power. Yes, I know all the things that have been, that are, and that will come to be. I know you, Eric, son of Kinjor, or Kinjor. Could be Chinjor. Yeah, Chinjor, son of Thelen. I know your thoughts and fears. I have known you since you first entered the womb of your mother, and every day since. Should I speak to your mind, to your companions? Among telepaths of my people, it is considered rude to reveal such personal thoughts, but if you feel proof of your power is warranted, so be it. I have nothing to hide. Should I tell them of your true love, Alessandra, of your hidden regrets and secret desires? Alessandra. This is a name I have not heard or spoke of in many years. No further proof is needed. Your words are purest truth. Such are the only words I am capable of uttering. This magic you seek to destroy is not of our world. Only when it is destroyed will balance return. My brother Syndros must have his due. The dead must rest in his dark and quiet halls. I will channel my powers to the prism crystal as he requested. Something happened to your beloved? Unlike humans, elves are not led by every lustful whim. Our affairs of the heart are far too complex for human understanding. Perhaps we should ask Rithora to read your mind next. I was just being personable, Horns. Didn't realize I was touching on a nerve. Speaking before thinking. How typically human. Definitely a typo there. Oh, this is just the little statue spirits. This has nothing to do with the one that I encountered way at the beginning. Alright. Anything else over here to explore? Nope. 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 Sorry, I had to mute the mic while I ate that chip. Okay, so now we need to go this way. I already looked at the orc tent. Not much there. Oh, I missed it. It's back here. Right here. Disturbed ground. This hall is bigger than the others. It may have been the resting place of those dead knights. Your champions start to wonder exactly how old are those spirits attacking them. They assume them to be the remnants of the people they have been reading about in the journals. Perhaps they date back much further than that. The people following Sleeth seem to have been simple farmers, not warriors. Treasure! More treasure. Ah. Can anybody use that? She can. I prefer the one I have, thank you very much. Oh, they have... Oh, this one should... You. What do you got here? Mana regeneration, yep. I think this one is worth dismantling. Ah, 3 purple crystals. That's nice. Very nice. Yeah. Okay. Just for some reason, it seemed like a green item shouldn't give purple crystals. Ground here is disturbed. Something seemed to have clawed its way out of the grave. Yes, we already established that. I don't know why you're making a point. Highlighting it again. Courier shoes. Okay, so better armor, same on resistance, reduce on mastery, but so she's gonna move faster. I like that. We'll go with that for now. And we have a dusty scroll. Fire magic can be rendered useless if countered by the proper resistance. Through learning and meditation, even frostlings, the great giants who dwell in the frozen plains far to the north, can attain fire resistance that makes them impervious to even the strongest spells. One of your champions can break the seal and activate the scroll. Your turn. Fire resistance has increased by 2%. That's nice. You finished with what? Yes. Oh, alright. I have to go help the kid with something. So give me just a moment, and I'll be right back. I'm sorry about that. Kid had herself convinced that she'd had something she could watch. It ended up only being a minute long and it needed a passcode for every single episode because of how she chose to watch it. So, no, I'm not doing this. I'll pick something else. And I had to go find it. So now she's taken care of. Let's go back to... Alright. Dusty Scroll. Elemental Protection. Increase elemental resistance by 8%. Available for item groups armor. You can add this enchantment to relic items. Nice. Journal. Ruined Tower. Day 8th of Eldidras. Ebb. 125 AS. I finally found a chink in Sleeth's armor. Drink. We found a cache of liquor in one of the side rooms, and enough to keep us all merry for years. Thousands of bottles of wine were ruined, but the hard stuff was truly sublime. Uncharacteristically, Sleeth became keen to stop for a while and indulge ourselves. We may be simple village folk, but we all cut our teeth on old Jeb's apple scrumpy. I kept my head drink for drink with the mage. His tongue loosened, and I learned that his motives are not as noble as he would have us believe. He rambled at first about his master, who taught him his skills, but who he now scorns bitterly. He then got a twinkle in his eye and told me how he would show them all, that there is a great power within this endless tower. He was quick to anger when I began to question him, so I left it at that. Whatever his motives, he saved us. We have decided that he is still our only hope. I want to move this micro. Trying to find a good place for it where it's kind of out of the way, but hold on, let me try it one more time. Okay, we'll try that for now. That's not clicked on. This is okay. There we go. So quest log updated. Broken Tomb. There are no inscriptions to see. The inscription is too faded. When your champions approach the tomb, they feel a presence there. A thorough search reveals nothing, yet the feeling persists that something is watching them from the unseen world. That looks like it could be a way down. Let's see what's up here first. Treasure. Gonna have a fight here in a moment. An orc of monstrous proportions blocks the passage ahead. The creature's midsection is draped in dozens of necklaces, adorned with bones and chunks of recently killed scale animals. Similar bracelets dangle from its wrists. The monstrosity stands before you with its eyes shut tight, the right eye 4 times as large as the other, and offset on its head by at least 6 inches. Oh, he's pretty. This fella is pretty. A large wooden staff in the beast's right hand drips with green gunk. Oh, lovely. Green gunk, that's all we need. As the slime hits the floor, it releases a small wisp of vapor and a distinct hissing sound. Unable to pull your gaze from the creature, you watch in terror as it opens its eyes and slowly looks directly at you. Looks directly on you. Caught by surprise, it awaits for your champions to make the first move. So it looks like Looks like we get to make the first move. Mel's over here, so we might as well. Gray Shaman. Archer trainee, Shaman trainee. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so we have, I'm guessing these are spawn points. Spawn point there, and a spawn point here. So we could end up with creatures coming from 3 sides. Oh yes, this is a boss stage, so if you just take out the boss, you don't have to worry about the rest. That'll be nice. I think he's wearing like the lowest tier armor and helm. So, unlock the new challenge group, Orc Challenges. If you return to the city, you can find it in the tower. So do I want life or mastery? I think I'm gonna go with life for now. No. Yes, that means I have to equip it. This is getting destroyed. I'll not clog up the bags with extra stuff, right? Skill tree, anybody? Nope. Nope. Okay. Back to this. Actually, I may need to go back down there before I continue on. It's a possibility. Journal. Day 2nd of Devris Prime. We have finally reached the staircase to the lower level. We have stopped here for a brief respite. Though sleep is growing impatient for us to resume the descent, my aching body cringes at the prospect. He alone seems impervious to weariness. The steps, each as high as a man's knee, seem endless. We can glimpse the dimly lit ground below. At least 1,000 steps remain. Sleep became very excited when we found the stairwell. He insisted that we all wait at the top while he went down to investigate, but we all decided that we will go with him. We simply do not trust him anymore. So much time has passed since we left our camp. We all hope to find more food down there, and perhaps an even more accommodating place to live. I cannot wait to see my little Marcus again, and the smile on his face when I bring him sweets. We depart again soon, and we will send word back to our people as soon as we reach the bottom. I pity the man who draws the short straw and must make that grueling ascent. Yeah, possible. Go down, you gotta come back up, right? Okay, so we got that. Anything else here? So that's the way down. But before we go down that way, we need to check and see the sword we got. It's slower, does less damage, has some stun chance. No, this is a piece of crap. So Oh, hi, Peggy. Let's go back this way real quick and do that downward section, or the downstairs section, or the lower level, probably is more accurate. The faint green glow surrounding the statue reeks of orcish magic. That's not good. I do not think we will be able to communicate with this one until we destroy the source of the orcish magic. Small chest. There's a wand there. Slower. Less damage. Does water damage though, as opposed to fire. Does water and a little bit of fire as opposed to a little bit more fire and a lot of air damage. Better stun and slow chance. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I have already. Yep. Say goodbye to that. Already looked at the statue. Treasure. Treasure. Nothing more there. So I'm guessing it just means next thing we need to do, go on to the next level. I think that means finally. I mean, I don't think there's really a way for you to tell. It's here. Story. Got all the villagers' notes. Quests. Find Devron. Strange. He got Devron. He brought there something. Perhaps he can. Your party have met Devron, the great spirit of health. He said to seek out the help of his other two sisters first, and then return to him. And then this film. Your champions took a branch from the golden tree. Yeah, but I don't necessarily want to do that. But fine. I'll go back and turn it in. I'm gonna make a click on this. Yes, there you go. I was standing right next to one. Doesn't that count? Okay, so sorry, I didn't realize I still had the mic off. So basically, he was ticked off. He didn't like it, which is what I thought would happen. But like, I didn't even want to click on that tree. I didn't want to take the item that was in it. They kind of forced me to, and then that automatically filled in the next part. So I wasn't sure if I could get another one. So basically, I'm going to just keep going, and if I find something else that might work. The last time I did this one, I knew the frog was there, and I did the branch. When I did the branch, frog disappeared. So I may not be able to get help from him. The only other way is to go back on my save and hello. Heart comes bearing presents. What do we have here? Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully this will do the trick. I'll find out on the next time I make hummus. Yeah, I just think it just started to wear out after a while. Yeah, for a year and a half. Okay, so as your champions approach the stairs to what? As your champions approach the stairs to the lower level, they see that there is a barrier around it. Upon closer examination, they observe that they are in fact two separate barriers. Your party cannot reach the internal barrier as the external one is blocking your senses. The external barrier is clearly of orcish origin. It is so alien that you do not have any idea how to dismantle it. Perhaps it would be a good idea to destroy the source of orcish magic first. So, I'm missing something. There's a little farther. Let's go back and see if we can go a little farther. But it looked to me like it was blocked off, and on that map, it looks the same way. Yeah, see, there's no bridge there. So where is the orcish magic? Same thing as before. I need to think of where. I didn't start seeing orcs until I came down here, so let's just backtrack a little. Okay, so nothing there. A metal plaque on the side bearing a barely readable inscription. Here lies Honorable Flair. She was killed in a border skirmish, year 134 of the Benarian Empire. May she rest undisturbed for all eternity. Okay. So we learned a little something about somebody who may or may not matter at all. It's good to see you again after all these years. Has your child fallen ill again? I don't think I've spoke to her before. Our child? We have no children among us or at home waiting for us. Eric looks to both Naive and Kane, who shake their heads no. You mistake us for someone else. Please forgive me. My memories are not what they used to be. For a moment I thought you were. It matters not. I once roamed the land full of life, light, and vitality. Now I am but a shadow of my former self. I feel the great dearth of the barren lands above, and it weakens me with each passing year. We've been sent by your brother, Devron. He seeks to destroy the magic responsible for the Risen, the living dead who roam these halls. He mentioned a prism through which you and your siblings' powers may merge to this end. A splendid plan. The Risen torment me to no end. Each was once a child cradled in its mother's arms, basking in my holy protection. Some were of the tower itself, children of the Magi. Some were of the villages that surrounded it long ago. Now the Risen wander, lost in eternal agony. I will do all that I can. The blessings be upon you. Okay, so light the way. Alright, let's see what Devon has to say now. Oh yes, that down there. We have done as you requested. So you have. The Risen can no longer be raised. The dead sleep peacefully now. My gratitude and well wishes for the rest of your travels. So I guess we're not going to be fighting undead the entire time we're down here. That's good to know. Sorry, I'm just checking something. There. Let's try that. See if that helps. Sorry, I just had something coming in on my screen there. My brave heroes, you have brought peace back to this level. The insects can once again tickle my stones in peace now. I would thank you from the bottom of my heart, if I had one. Now I must be the bearer of bad news, for you can advance no further. The only staircase leading down to the lower level is blocked with strong ancient magic. It is beyond my ability to remove. Though the task pushed our skills to the limits, we secured the safety of other people above. We must do whatever is required to protect the living. This is our duty and our honor, Avatar. Now we must return to my lord's task and descend to the bottom of this place. Bottom. Take heed, valiant shield guard. The bottom of the tower is far too dangerous. None who venture there ever return. The choice is not ours to make. My lord seeks the power in the depths below. He believes it, and it alone, can save our people. If the price for its recovery is our lives, it is a price we gladly pay. If you die, you can't bring it back up. Actually, forget it. He talks like that about every task my lord issues. I can see that your mind is set. Although I fear you underestimate the power that awaits you, I will do all that I can to aid you in your task. Is there nothing you can do about this barrier that blocks the way? Alas, as much as I would like to repay your effort with the Risen by doing this task, it is truly beyond my ability. Try as you might, you will not penetrate this barrier by any means known to man or elf. Only the magic of old could undo the spell. This is where the dwarves are going to come in, just guessing. And there is none alive today who can wield such power, not since the sacrifice of my makers has such a person lived. Leave or persist on in an impossible endeavor as you wish. While you decide, a smaller reward for your services. Use it well. Farewell, my heroes. Oh. Treasure! That's always nice. Our services. I don't recall pledging our services to her. Because no pledge was given, our purpose and action aided her in a task of her own duty. Therefore, her gratitude and payment. Nothing more. Now let us seek those stairs and confront this impassable barrier. No, first let's get our treasure. Ooh. Fancy crossbow. And some gloves. Cool. Let's see what we got here. Two-handed. And it's not quite as good. Because we took the time to do that little side thing, I think we got the better one. I mean, Daze is nice. Armor finish, eh. So it's got a bit more crit chance, no speed boost, less armor penetration, a lot more Daze chance. 4 air damage instead of 4 fire damage, but then physical damage is lower by 1, and other damage is lower by 1, but it's a hair faster. It doesn't have applies slow for 5 seconds. So I don't know. I'll hang on to it for now. See, this crossbow right here is also, it's like, I think I should just let this one go. Yes. And this one, significantly stronger, but it has less benefits overall. I'm going to just get rid of that one too. Cough. Okay. Oh. Come back here. So less armor, more elemental resistance. No boost to armor penetration or might, but increased life and health points. I think I like this set of gloves. And it has a slot for an enchantment. See, that's another nice thing. This one has a slot so I can actually enchant this later. Okay. So we got our stuff. wonder if I was supposed to go over here. Here's the thing. See these things right here. Somewhere over here, I bet, is the source. But I've already been over here to look at all this stuff. Don't know. Yep. I don't know. Alright, well, let's go over here. Teleport back to this. And at this point, I should probably save. 1/1/2018. We are indeed there. I'm almost 40. Our champions approach the stairs to the lower level. I have no idea how. Yeah. Maybe it's time we go back to our Lord. Because I'm not seeing anything else over here that we can interact with. I have a feeling we're going to need his help. Yes, that's what I want. You're gonna make me do this. Go to the city. Don't have the blueprint. Don't have the blueprint for that. I guess that's if I want to just craft some stuff. Nothing on there. Could train all three of them. So that's one thing. Maybe I need to put it on her first. Okay, hold on. Let's go up here. Let's just put the weapon on it for now. Now let's go back there. No, to there. Right there. So 10% of damage dealt is recovered as health. Okay, now let's go back to the keep. Look at our inventory. Okay, so we got the faster one. Yeah, I like that. We'll see how that does. I don't have anything for the gloves. Well, I could go back to here and try to enchant some stuff. So let's look at this. Okay. Go back there. Create another one. So yeah, it does add up like that. So we'll see how that works for him. See what I can make for him here. Ancient two-handed sword, or do I want to go with... Let's see what I get from one-hander. Alright, so now we have... So with that thing on, he's getting 13.2... Slightly less DPS. And less on the attack speed. Boost attack speed there. Doesn't affect that stuff too. We'll keep those like that for a while and see how it goes. Wait a minute, let me go back here. Inventory, so... He could use some armor. Nope, look at inventory now. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want this. Let's get rid of those. Put that back down here. And a pair of boots. What was it? See what that gives him. Oh, and this thing can be. Before I do that, I should go enchant it. Wait a minute, he needs to have it on. So now let's go here. Enchant. And he gets the same life drain. So, yeah. Yes, that's what I'm gonna go with for now. Yeah, blue crystal and green crystal. And that. Gosh. Get away with this for now. 10 of those now. I'm gonna go ahead and train each of these. So now they're up to level 3. Gives me more points to play with here. He needs some help in mastery. Prove that here. For a little more mastery and a little more speed and a little more might. And here. There we go. I have upgrade points. Duration plus 5 seconds. Mana. Oh, I've got. Oh, so okay. All right, so. Poison damage. Okay, let's go to this one instead. Health per second. Second more. Elemental resistance more. Totem duration. Summons a healing totem that heals all, adds elemental resistance. Okay, so that's what you're basically doing. You're summoning a healing totem on this last one. Summon Int. Connection and assists your party for 40 seconds. It is a durable tank that moves and attacks on its own. Okay, so an extra help there. Weapons of the entire party, adding earth damage to each attack. Improves efficiency, extended duration, blah 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 blah. Yeah. But this is basically supporting everybody else. This. I think I'm gonna do a healing totem. Go there next. Cool. Yeah, so the totem is going to be up longer. Okay. Arrow barrage. Additional damage, okay, and then smoke screen. Disappears in a cloud of smoke and reappears at selected location. Cloud blinds enemies. So, and then Hunter's Trap. Set multiple traps in a selected area. Traps remain dormant until triggered by the enemy. I think I'm gonna upgrade that. Blind duration. Additional damage. I think we'll go this side. Get that DPS up. Okay. All plus 2 meters. Mana cost. Cooldown. Instant healing. Party instant healing. Health damage. Health per second. Damage duration plus 10 seconds. It's not a bad one. Taunt. Okay, so heal wounds is nice. Instant healing. Party instant healing. Restore some portion of health. Restore some portion of health. Also heals the entire party. That would be nice also. I think I'm gonna grab that and go back here. Can't do that. I can do that. There we go. Cool. So there. I've upgraded them all. Cool. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. I've trained them. Onto the library. Gone to the keep. There's nothing I can do here. After upgrade, max hero level 8. And then I'll need a triple blue. Okay. So let's save. Now that we've done all that, now let's see if there's something I'm missing back in that tower. I'm gonna eat some more chips while I go back. So it looks like I can't go back down to the... I can't go back down. I can't go back up to the seat of my master unless he summons me. Boop. Let's see. So, somewhere around here there's a fight waiting for me to happen. I don't know. Well, how about... let's do some teleporting. Let's go here. So we're in the South Caves. Let's make sure there's no fight that we've left around. Pretty sure this was the first place that we saw orcs. Didn't realize there was treasure that I missed there. Nice. Wondering if some of it respawns when you get back into the game. I already read the farewell. So wherever it is, it's not here. Wonder if there's something at the armory I could do. Hi, Pixel Sharks. Sorry, heard some thumping. I was trying to figure out what it was. Alright, let's go here. Let's teleport to the armory. To the smithy. I'm still not going to be able to do anything yet. Because I need more of that coal. Let's go look at the library. Yeah, it's just... down here. Okay. Oh, no random foes hanging around right there. I swear it's gonna be back somewhere over here somewhere. Let's wander around in this area. Already looked at the ancient book. In this fountain there's no water, just a strange coagulated substance. One of your champions reaches down, it's acid, but there's nothing we can do about it. Nothing useful here. Treasure? I know that wasn't there before. What am I missing? Back this way a little. I don't remember encountering any orcs or anything down here. They're the ones that brought the green magic with them. That's... oh, here's where the hidden place is. Huh. We have a forge. Well... this one is now lost. Let's see what this guy. Nice. And life, so that was nice. I don't know why I didn't use that one before. If I came by here. If there's something I can do about it. It's completed. Journals. Yes, there's nothing here. Still have these like things. I wish they could figure out some way to make it go away. Started. So over there. Over here then. Just lever to open that. And let's throw a stone. One of your champions picks up a heavy stone and throws it down the well. They wait for a long time, but no sound comes. It must be very deep indeed. Then, as your champions turn to leave, they are startled by a very loud bang. After a few seconds, a distant flash announces the arrival of enemy. Aha! Maybe this is what we're doing. And it's an ambush! Yay! Okay, so spawn, spawns. Why aren't you attacking? Attack. Uh-huh. Here we go. Any more coming? There we go. Battle over. Ooh, nice pants. Who's getting those? I wonder. Good going, Kay. Perhaps next time you see a bottomless pit in a magical upside-down tower full of angry walking skeletons, you'll think twice before chucking a rock into it. Bah! If it wasn't for a healthy bit of curiosity, we'd still both be hunting rabbits back in the hills and glades we roamed as children. Besides, if they are to come, let them come and face me man to man. I prefer direct confrontation to constantly watching the shadows behind my back. Fine sentiment if we knew the numbers and nature of the danger we face. Since we don't, that kind of prideful thinking is likely to get us killed. We get some gold. No, wait a minute. This way. And you're useless. Let's see if that did the trick. What am I missing? Oh, those pants. They're for him. This has better air, but fire. Fire! Okay, so... Be something around here I'm missing. The last time I needed my lord's help, he actually just kind of inserted himself. So there's something in this that I'm not seeing. I mean, you've been watching. I've gone over every inch of this thing. Very, very, You are deemed worthy. You may proceed. Is that all? Your champions approach the statue and one lays his hands on it. It is warm to the touch. A feeling of gratitude passes over them. Suddenly, they hear a deep rumbling sound. That's right. She was before, she couldn't. So this is the battle that remains. Sweet. Save game. Let's get this over with and get past the entrance. What a clever design. I've never seen a bridge of such elegance and sturdiness. I wonder how many centuries it has spanned this gap. Elegance and sturdiness? The ancients were truly a capable people. You give them undue credit. After all, their society crumbled and their legacy is our dying world. But dwelling in the past only robs us of the present. There, up ahead, a construction which radiates warm energy. Buzzkiller. As your small party approaches the end of the bridge, mysteriously spanning the unseen depths below, a strange figure appears on the far side. It consists almost entirely of smoke and condensed air. Is that thing alive? Have you ever seen anything like it, noble elf? I have never laid eyes on one in person, no. Nonetheless, I believe with certainty we stand before an air elemental, beings created by the ancients to carry out menial duties. Such entities are very powerful, but I do not sense any ill intent. Don't bet on it. Little in this place has been friendly. Why don't you two go approach and I'll hang back here? Well, you're, Air Guardian, boss battle. An ancient air elementals guarding this bridge. Commands powerful magic and will not let your party pass without a fight. Alright, well, let's do this. Didn't mean to bang that down. Okay. So he may summon, he may not. Stop it. Okay, looks like that was it. Gloves, okay. I'm gonna stop trying to select them individually with the mouse. It's slower that way. Okay, so we've made it across. Oh, what the? You are strong, so strong, much stronger than anyone who has come to this place before. At long last, someone with true promise. You must take care to use this strength wisely. Even with your guidance, only the greatest heroes of our tower will successfully reach the bottom. Only heroes true of heart willing to die for your cause. They must not stray from the path you set before them. I granted you this knowledge long ago, so you may breach the barrier I've erected. Champions below and you sitting in the throne above feel shaken for a long time after this strange yet strangely familiar experience. Why would it be familiar to them? They weren't there the last time. Then, with a sudden shock, you realize that time has stopped. Everyone in the throne chamber and your champions far below stand frozen in time. You observe the moisture of their breath, sense their unfinished thoughts, and can see the flickering of neurons in their brains. Oop, didn't read the rest of the message. Oops! Your champions ascend the steps and suddenly they know what it is. This is the altar of forgotten gods. Or perhaps just one god. You were sure the ancients did not believe in the ultimate divinity, that there were only some supernatural beings, such as spirits of the seasons or elements. Yet, without doubt, this structure was or is devoted to a force infinitely more powerful than any of the ancient spirits you had encountered before. Your champions touch the stone of the altar, and they are granted a powerful boon. Nice. Always nice when things like that work out. Sorry, I'm just looking at something while... No, not that one. Go back to that. Stupid computer. Okay. Over there. Sorry. Jagged wood staff of flame has been added to your inventory. Alright, so somebody got some new gloves. Arcane steel gloves of thrust, healthy steel gloves of health. That's redundant. So you get a boost in armor penetration, mastery, and less of a boost in skill damage and green. Ooh, this is a tough one. Jagged wood staff of flame. I don't think there's a comparison here. 14.6, 1720, 10.9, 14, 25, 1.24, 25, 1.24, 307, 310, 2. I think I'm gonna go with this one for now. Just for now. We'll see if it changes. Just for now. Not really much over here. Not letting you walk or really see anything. Okay. So we've done that. We should now have what we need to bust through the barrier. I'll save again right before we go. Save right here. As your champions approach the stairs to the lower level, they see that there is a barrier around it. Coming closer, they sense the sheer force of it. They probe the barrier, and it does not push them back. It is magic of old. You do not know how that is possible, but you realize that you understand its workings and you know how to unravel it. You compel one of your champions to approach the barrier and touch it. With a sudden flash, it disappears. Ooh. Behold the power of my lord. Our mission is ordained by fate. No barrier will stand in our way. The tower avatar appears preoccupied. As Kane speaks, she raises her head and looks above, as if searching for something. It dawns on you that she is looking for you. You hear her voice in your mind. So he has spoken to you. What lies did he spin this time? Did he promise you power beyond all imagination, untold riches, life everlasting? You can hear the animosity in her voice, though you are at a loss as to what your champions could have done to offend her. Though you will not even speak to me. Be warned then, the one below will bring you no respite from the hardships above. It is pure energy now, beyond the comprehension of mere mortals, beyond even my own full understanding. You would be wise to resist his compulsions. He remains silent, not knowing how to respond. or if you even should respond. And how exactly do you respond to a voice in your head? Does she hear your inner struggle even now? So be it. I will remain at your side and continue to assist you in the hope that you open your eyes and see the truth. But there will be a time soon when there is no turning back. Thank you, Tower. What's wrong? Why did she just hover there in silence and disappear without a word? She was not as silent as you think. I felt something. She was speaking to someone without the use of her voice. Did neither of you hear anything in your mind? Not I. Me neither. Curious. Most curious. Verily, there is much of which we are ignorant to in this place. Alright, enough of the tower avatar. We have a long descent ahead of us. We'd better get moving. And by the way, Horns, if you want to conserve your energy, Kay is more than happy to carry your gear. Well, that's most courteous of you, Shield Guard. My thoughts as we descend will welcome a lighter load. Well played. As Eric begins removing his gear, passing it to Kane, the Shield Guard's eyes grow large. Wait, what? Maeve? You've completed this level. You can remain here and continue to explore or go down to the next level. Descend. I've explored this as much as it's going to get explored. As your champions can descend the long dark stairwell. Or not. Find the game too easy or too hard. You can change the difficulty. Please share your opinion. Okay. Well, I don't want that. Go back. Alright, so we found a teleport. That's always nice. But it's only good on this level, you notice. Okay, I'm going to grab this treasure right here because I'm going to test something about stuff reappearing. And this is where I'm going to save it. I think this is a good place to call it for now. We've made it through the entrance. We made it down to the lower level. Not sure how many more levels we have to go, but hey, there's no telling at this point, so we might as well just keep on going. In another episode, which might be tomorrow evening, or I may play Zelda instead. I really wanted to play Zelda today, but I already set everything up for this first. So I actually wanted to do both, but it didn't work out that way. So I'm going to cast a host here before I can. Let's see who's on. I know Dukes is on. Could always host him. Oh, Warren. Warren is on. Like Duke's got the Humble Bundle. He subscribed so he could get the he's playing the Long Dark. I think I'm gonna host him. I'm just looking through the rest to see. Oh no, Swifty's on. Swifty is very supportive of my stream, so I'm gonna definitely cast a host over to Swifty. Swift. Definitely give him or her. I'm not really sure. Guess we'll find out. Anyway, so that's who I'm going to cast a host to. Swift and Swifty there, and I will catch you on the next episode, which will likely be tomorrow evening. Bye.